Cheryl, there's an auto theft boom in Chicago right now. Hot Wheels only partially explained by social media videos showing how some models can be hot wired. A new report by the Council on Criminal Justice showing motor vehicle thefts up more than 20% last year in Chicago and dozens of other major cities, with the I-Team Chicago data revealing an even greater, more recent surge. A pile of police reports documenting this exact same car stolen 5 times outside the Garfield Park home of Victor Marca.
I love my car. It's terrible.
It's also a mystery why this car he loves, a 2000 white Mazda, became a repeated target.
I'm very sad. I'm very sad.
Across town, security cameras capture another heist in progress.
He just overpowered the locks by having like 6 or 7 guys jimmy the door.
Brazen bandits making off with high-end vehicles from an Albany Park repair shop in December.
They went across the street to the lot and started picking out cars from the lot and drove through the fence.
Most of those cars recovered by employees, but despite souped-up security, a thief just this week making off with a Kia on the lot, in for repairs from another theft.
A lot of Infiniti and Nissan dealers, they send the car here, and we're doing their theft recoveries for customers and the dealerships themselves that were hit.
Marca says he found his car after each theft, but in April, the car was so damaged he sold it for scrap.
This is terrible.
How terrible? An I-Team data analysis based on CPD numbers shows automobile thefts in Chicago have increased more than 70% the last 12 months alone. That's compared to the yearly average for 2020 to 2022. There have been more than 20,000 cars stolen in Chicago from last May to this month.
It's an easy way to make money.
Eugene Roy, retired chief of detectives for CPD, meeting with the I-Team outside one of the city's impound lots, busy with recovered vehicles. He says auto thefts increased during the pandemic, driven partly by supply chain issues. And the value of cars overall, including parts such as catalytic converters, bringing big bucks on the black market.
Also, you have cars they're being used by narcotics dealers, gang members.
Our data analysis showing the majority of the thefts happening on the city's south and west sides.
Well, how did you get it?
Years ago, we did a pipeline of cars from here to Poland. We found hundreds of cars sitting on dealer lots in Warsaw with Chicago dealer stickers still on them. I mean, is that still underway here?
There's still a lot of that going on, too.
Some crime experts blaming the spike in numbers on social media videos detailing how to steal vulnerable models of Kias and Hyundais. But our research as of March showing those cars only accounted for about 40% of the thefts the past year. Other top car makers for theft in Chicago were Chevrolet, Dodge, Ford, and Jeep. How does the police department, with manpower levels down, pay attention to what in essence is a property crime like this?
To be perfectly candid, the violent crimes take priority. For example, a car that is taken in a carjacking at gunpoint is going to be investigated first and more thoroughly than that auto theft.
Victor Marca still upset, saying his repeated calls and reports to the Chicago Police Department went nowhere, even when a hidden air tag tracked his vehicle moving on the north side.
They said, we're not going to do nothing because car is moving.
CPD policy prohibits pursuit in simple auto thefts. Marca spent days in court fighting parking tickets, red light and speeding tickets, and unpaid tolls racked up by the thieves.
This is a lot of money. I lose a lot of money.
Prompted by a surge in Hyundai and Kia thefts, both automakers recently settling a class action lawsuit alleging their cars did not have updated anti-theft equipment. As for Chicago police, department officials did not respond to numerous I-Team questions about the spike in car thefts, instead simply sending us copies of CPD policies. But the data speaks louder than they do.
Eye-opening data, too. Yeah.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.